This is a story called Less is More, and it's a story about the power of more strategy and less content in presentations. It's a common challenge, and this is a story about Ron. So Ron is a big guy, he's about 6'3", blonde hair, mid-40s, works for a leading real estate brokerage firm, and we did some work with him a few years ago and helped him in a presentation skills program. But his challenge was, okay, how do I take my 35-slide presentation and really streamline it down into something that can really work and be more influential? He hadn't had a deal in 6 months when we worked with him. So he got a call from his friend Scott, and this was on a Friday, and Scott said, Ron, you got to call Bart. Bart is the leader of a medium-sized financial services company. Scott suggested that Ron call Bart because Bart was struggling with selling his building. It had been on the market for over a year. So Ron gave Bart a call on a Friday, and he got a meeting on the Monday. That was the good news. The bad news is that he needed to change his presentation so that it could really work. So we scurried into his office on Saturday, and he applied a technique that he learned through using Post-its. So using Post-its, he really helped streamline his presentation and move it from one that was 35 slides down to 4. So we went into the meeting on Monday with Bart. He was well prepared. He had a dialogue, and he had a short 5 to 7 minute presentation about his company. Here's who we are. Here's our process. Here's some insights into your business. And he won the mandate in that meeting. 3 months later, he successfully sold that building, and it was a huge impact to Ron. He made more money in that deal than he had in the last 2 years combined. So the moral of the story is less is more. More strategy, really focus on the nice to have content, think 4 or 5 slides so that you influence versus inform.